You hear this? That's what love sounds like. All right?
We freaking ASMR'd that, huh? Hey, this is Cooking with Toni Rigatoni. Yeah, I know, I'm a joke, but the food, it's for real. Come on, let's watch. What's up, everybody? I'm Toni Rigatoni, and today we are making a superior pulled pork sandwich. People told me, Toni, YouTube is dead. I said, oh yeah, Nietzsche said God was dead. Look what happened to him. Didn't get very far after that.
Who are you talking to?
Stop, Ma.
Who are you talking to? Do you know what? Don't answer me. We got the Nicoletti Schaefer's coming over here in 25 minutes. That means we need this place clean tip to top. Where's your toothbrush? Where's your Q-tip? Where's your bleach?
I'm coming. Frickin' lady. She's always trying to talk to me, clean my room.
You know, I was in labor for 145 hours with you, and nobody gave me a Snickers bar. Nobody cared.
We're making pulled pork. Let's go. I got the brioche milk bread with the Tangzhong. I got the barbecue sauce from scratch. I got the coleslaw. I got the brine. I brine this thing. Let's go!
Okay, what we got here is the pork butt brine. You're gonna take 10 cups of water, 3/4 of a cup of salt, 1/4 cup of brown sugar, 1/4 cup of white sugar, and you're gonna bring that to a boil. Then you're gonna add half an onion, 4 cloves of garlic, and then your herbs. 2 sprigs of thyme, 4 sprigs of rosemary, 2 tablespoons peppercorns, 1 tablespoon paprika, and 2 bay leaves. Once that cools, you're gonna pour it over the pork like I'm doing here. All right? Then you're gonna take your whole pork in your brine, put it in the fridge overnight. And then you're gonna smell it like I'm doing here. Now what I'm gonna be doing is drying off my pork. Very, very important. Before you start to sear anything, you always wanna dry it off. And look at that, baby. So beautiful. You wanna get this on high heat. Lots of color happens when it's high heat. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take 2 cups of white wine and deglaze. The pan's getting a little too hot, because I want to make sure that all of that liquid gets evaporated so I can get more color on my pork. Now, in a blender, you're going to combine 3 cloves of garlic, 1 large onion, 2 bay leaves, 2 pieces of fresh ginger, 3 sprigs of thyme, 2 cups of apple cider, 2 cups of white wine, 4 cups of chicken stock, a teaspoon of cumin powder, half a tablespoon fennel seeds, and a tablespoon and a half of coriander powder. Then you're going to give it a shake. In the oven it goes at 375 for 1 hour. Then you're gonna pull the pork out. You're gonna rotate the meat in the pan. Then you're gonna take the pan and you're gonna rotate it in the oven. With the lid off, cook it for 45 more minutes. And for the Texas style barbecue sauce, there's about 12 ingredients in there: ketchup, espresso, pineapple juice, all the good stuff, which you can find on my website at www.tonirigatoni.com on the homepage under Superior Pulled Pork Sandwich.
All right, now, this is a very important part of the yeast making process. You need to bloom your yeast as an isolated event, and I'm talking for everything. Specifically instant yeast and active dry. Sourdough is a completely different breed altogether.
Hey Toni, it's me, God. Hey man, you gotta tell the people about your sourdough, dude. It's so good. I'm gonna get back to playing. All right. Keep up the good work.
I know, God. I heard. Sourdough, it's its own animal. But we're not getting into sourdough today. We're getting into a superior and possibly good, delectable, delicious pulled pork sandwich.
All right, then I'm gonna take about a half a cup of milk. I'm gonna put it in the microwave and I'm gonna heat it to 95 degrees. Then I'm gonna take 1 packet of instant yeast, okay? Put it right in there, stir it in until it gets foamy. Then I'm gonna take a tablespoon and a half of sugar, stir it in. And then 20 minutes later, you got foam, your yeast is bloomed. And now for the Tangzhong. On low heat, you're gonna combine 1/3 cup of flour and 1 cup of milk and keep stirring it until it forms a paste, just like that. Now, in a stand mixer, you're gonna combine the foamed yeast, the Tangzhong, an egg, 3 cups of flour, a tablespoon and a half of sugar, and a teaspoon and a half of salt, and turn on your mixer, baby. Then you're gonna take a half a stick of butter and cut it up and drop it in. You're gonna mix the butter for about 5 more minutes or until it stops sticking. If it doesn't stick to your hands, it's good money, baby. Now we're gonna do the first rise. It's gonna rise in that bowl for an hour. You wanna cover it, spray the sides, then punch it down. Look at that, should deflate nicely. And here I am weighing out each bun, 140 grams. I take the bowl and I push my thumb down around it and I hold the balls, because balls, oh God. I'm a 14-year-old boy inside, what can I say? Now we're gonna do a secondary rise for an hour and a half in a dark place. You noticed I sprayed that cellophane so my balls could rise, and look at them. They're freaking beautiful. And then I'm gonna be putting them in the oven at 365 for 20 minutes. Before that, I'm putting the egg wash on. An egg wash is just an egg and a splash of water, whisk it together. It goes great over any bread product, especially this brioche milk bun with Tangzhong. And look at that. 20 minutes later and they're freaking gorgeous.
I got the coleslaw.
All right, so I'm gonna take a half of a white cabbage or Dutch cabbage and I'm gonna shred it. Then I'm gonna take the top off of a red cabbage or half a cup of red cabbage. Then a small carrot on the box grater. A 1/4 cup of mayonnaise, a teaspoon of sugar, 2 teaspoons of sherry vinegar, and 3 or 4 turns of your peppermill, plus kosher salt to taste. And let's not forget the furikake, all right? Right there, you see it with the sesame seeds. I'm gonna mix it in. There's a tablespoon of furikake in there. And no, I'm not wearing a glove because I don't work at a deli.
How's it going, guys? Look at this baby. Hello? Can we get a 360? Can we get a 360? Ah! Oh my God. This is amazing. I gotta take a bite. Cheers. I'm eating outside of my garden. Bon appetito. It's so good. And I'm so hungry. It's so juicy. Not too salty. The barbecue sauce is just sweet enough. If you found value in this episode, or you enjoyed myself or the food, please smash the like button or subscribe to my channel. Appreciate you. God bless.